Hello everybody, welcome back to On the Bright Side. My name is Daniel, and I'm watching Hazbin Hotel. Last time on Hazbin Hotel, we were introduced to a couple of new characters, but most importantly, we were introduced to Vox, who seems to be Alistair's rival. After Alistair disappeared, Vox took over as a TV host, but he has teamed up with a couple of other people with V names. Coincidentally, I guess, and has created this entire network. I'm not that worried, because Alistair seems like he's got a good head on his shoulders, but we'll see what they do. We also added a new guest to our Hazbin Hotel, Sir Pentious, who went from being a spy to being, like, a real guest. And, so I got the sense that this is the lovable cinnamon roll character who no one can say anything bad about, or they will be crucified. So I love him. No, but actually I do. I'm a big fan. There's some awesome songs. Last time I was like, is Stayed Gone better than Hell is Forever? And after having a week to sit with it, yeah, I think it is. I think now it's my favorite so far, but this time is called Scrambled Eggs, so I guess we're going to be getting more about Sir Pentious, because he has the egg bots, but we'll see. Anyway, if you guys are excited for more Hazbin Hotel, you should do yourself a favor and subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Hazbin Hotel reaction. Alright, let's begin in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh god, sorry, something happened. What are these little flying dudes?
At the hotel.
Pentious was just trying to take over the city with his weird steampunk bullshit a few days ago.
Yeah, well now he's staying at the hotel. Well there's still steampunk bullshit, but he's not taking over the... That sounds beneficial to humankind.
What?
No.
Everyone is being too nice. Obviously, it must be a lie. I can
That's true, actually.
Ooh, the new parts of my machine are here.
Sign, please.
As in Carmilla Carmine, you are buying parts from an overlord?
Oh, an overlord.
She's the top weapon
Great.
stealer in hell.
Okay, well, that stops right now. People are being nice because they want you to feel welcome.
Except for these ones.
Well, it's true.
They're not being that nice, actually.
But I don't.
Well, why don't we focus on that for today?
Trust building!
We need to get rid of these things.
Why? The egg, they're just trying to help.
What? They do my evil bidding for me.
You want to stay here and redeem yourself?
Yes.
Then no more eggs.
All right, Eggs.
No, it can't be.
Can't keep you anymore.
Okay, boss.
No, it has to be.
Well, I guess that was easy. What are you eating?
Alistair!
Why are you eating?
Pentious's eggs are all over the place, and I need you to get rid of them.
Oh, well, in that case, I'd be delighted to.
Humanely.
Aw, damn it.
Now, that looks disgusting.
Yeah, well.
Guys, thanks for
He is
coming.
disgusting, so.
Trust exercise.
Yay! Exactly what I thought. Oh god.
This. I'm not about to put on some
Trusting
show for
101.
these fucking chumps.
Oh, I will. But it's cash up front. And I know that one.
Dang, we don't have cash.
Gross.
I thought maybe you could take the lead on this one. I
Uh-oh.
trust everyone, so maybe you'd know better about how to build it properly.
What?
Uh-oh. Surprise Vaggie character development.
Yeah, I can handle this. No problem.
She cannot handle
so
this.
we are starting with trust falls. Each of you are going
All
to
right.
choose who wants to go first.
Oh, me.
Of course she does.
All right, get on up here.
I love you guys. Like,
We just started.
you.
Was that really that vulnerable about yourself?
Fine. Well, how about this?
Oh boy.
I love to suck
I swear to fuck if you say dicks.
popsicles, you sicko. But you know, dicks too.
Both are good.
I don't want to live without my minions.
Aw.
Nobody catch me.
Nobody catch me.
Wow.
Maybe not.
Sometimes I kill mother bugs in front of their children as a warning to others.
Yeah.
Pain!
Well,
I don't know
she's
if it's
having
really
fun.
working the way we hoped.
Hey, look at them in the background.
Honey, you have to trust me here.
I got just
oh boy.
a thing for some trust building.
I have zero trust
have in
in
mind?
what you are about to say.
Are those your ears or is it your hair? I can't tell.
That's a good question. I didn't even think about it. Hello?
Who's that, boss?
Greetings, Vestial.
Yeah, who is this?
Become this fine day.
Everyone is afraid of him.
Thou hast graced us with thy presence. So
Everyone is freaking out. Who is this guy?
to tell me, how dost thou fall into such folly?
That is for me to know. But please do guess. I'd love to know the theories.
Thou hast been
Seems like an
nothing
equal
but
to
since
Alistair,
I
at least.
manifested it.
Frank is up there.
Oh no,
They
Frank!
have names?
Ha, okay. Well, who are they? Ooh.
Welcome, Hell's Sovereign Overlord.
There's Carmilla,
I've
okay.
invited you all here because you represent the controlling powers of our city.
Enchanted as always, Camilla.
I love the way that
Alistair?
that effect on
Yes,
his voice.
I know. I've been absent some time. I'm sure you've all been wondering.
Not really, but welcome
Oh.
back in any case. This year's
Damn.
Yes, I know. They're all a joke. Thank you, V. See you
Very
soon. Kisses, darling.
bold
Nice of you
to say.
join us, Velvet. Will
Velvet,
your
that's her name. I was trying to think of it.
colleagues
Listen,
I'm watching
don't
Code
worry,
Geass
I
and there's a
think
character
she's
called
done shit.
Valletta and
I'm
it's
here to
it's
represent.
getting it's
Charming.
I'm mixing it up.
On the subject of discussion.
Oh,
Ah.
tasty.
Where did you get this?
We found it during Extermination Day.
Okay, so you didn't
These
do it,
holy
but
rollers can be
who
killed.
did it?
The game has changed. We can take the fight to them.
What do you have to say? What do you have what do you have to say about this?
Be true, thee and thy colleagues desire to war with such meager proof. Thou art far more foolish than I bethought. We know not how this perished. Mayhaps 'twas
It's
not
true.
the demon's hand at all. If we rush to war,
I mean, they
without
seem to
knowing
think it
weapons,
is.
They purge all of hell for daring an uprising.
The matter, Fossil.
I want to live.
You better show some
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Check your behavior.
Oh boy.
No one's
Burst in that sudden
successful
song.
that display.
Spanish guitar.
You got it twisted, but I'm that hashtag bitch, and I will do nothing
That-
less than what I
that
praise.
doesn't mean
Woo!
much.
I'm the backbone of the vase, mad that I acted respectless. Well, it's 'cause no one could respect this. Sorry, babe, but I
Great at
just
singing,
wasn't
though.
right. You lost your relevance.
We can't act without more intelligence.
No one, 'cause when I brought out the angel's head, couldn't help but observe that your wrinkled face was turning red. And why are you avoiding war? That's what the guns you sell are for. Thanks to my being respected.
It is interesting that the warlord is-
You know why this angel's headless? Do you have a disclosure? This meeting's over.
She knows something.
That was a productive meeting.
Was it?
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, seems like
Little
that something
creature, I have a job
is-
for you.
This is the most important job that you'll ever have. Oh boy.
No activity requires more trust than BDSM, baby. No
I don't- I-
stronger than no
you know,
storm-through bondage.
There's a point, but
That's their motto.
Love the enthusiasm.
I don't hate this.
Ready to punish some
yeah, of course Nifty is into it.
I can't fucking believe I let you drag us here.
This
Ava.
one's mine.
I told you you could trust me, and I'm not gonna let you down. I just need to teach them the way I was taught.
Oh yeah, how Oh boy. Okay, I was wondering
You boys become
how Vaggie got to tolerate
Wait,
Charlie.
I can't fight without my minions.
are gonna survive together. And
My turn, my turn.
Actually you're gonna stay here.
this is the only way that works, Charlie.
No, it's not. There are other ways. It just takes time.
Time we don't have. How
Okay,
many
bye, Nifty.
exterminations have gone by before these idiots get their shit together? I took charge today, and it all went sideways. I'm supposed to make your dreams a reality.
Let's
I'm
be real, it
supposed
would
to
have gone
protect you.
sideways anyway.
I'm supposed to never fail you.
I blame you for this, you crazy bitch.
didn't fail me.
I'd like to be alone for a minute.
What is happening? You know something.
It was by thy hand, was it not?
Let's not talk about it.
Mom, maybe
It's
you
important.
should know. Nobody should know. I did what I had to do.
I implore you to share the load. If it
This is interesting. Surprisingly wholesome start to this song. What's her deal?
I always thought that I would keep blood off my face.
Okay, so you just sell the weapons, you don't use them yourself, usually? To be fair, your actions did cause it to be moved up, so... Oh boy. Yay. Oh, okay. I had an idea. Are they related? But just like seeing them side by side, I'm like, wait, they look kind of similar.
He killed the angel?
Interesting.
We can use
Let's
this.
keep this between us.
You got it, boss.
I'm sorry, I put pressure on you. We work as a team. I guess
Yeah.
I just thought we'll figure it out together.
Together is better.
I mean, look what your exercise did for them.
I'd have beaten the shit out of you.
Now, there you go. Sometimes
Dismembered arm, yes.
you just gotta
Was
fight.
particularly unpleasant.
You did okay, little kid.
Really?
Dang.
Well,
I got Husk's
I
approval.
did get... Thank you for pulling me out of there.
There you go.
Well, how about
It's all
that?
it's all forming.
The little monsters proved to be rather useful.
Why don't you give them back to Penchus?
For the bigger plot. Yay!
Oh, it's so good to
All's
have you
well
back.
that ends well.
Maybe things will move faster than you think.
Ah, how was your day with Alice?
We'll see.
My minions?
Uh-oh.
There was a
Between
knife
us.
lady,
Uh-oh.
an old
Uh-oh.
guy, Knife lady killed an angel, and I was not supposed to talk about it.
And maybe you meet
uh-oh.
monsters to-
It's a good thing that Serpentius is just so dumb. Okay, episode. It was one. It was an episode. This one was interesting. In many ways, I have a lot to talk about. So I guess first, I guess I've grown a bit of a reputation on this channel for being able to catch lots of details and create some theories. But I haven't really felt like there's been much to work with, but I feel like I've noticed the first thing that might just be subtext, and that was in the song, is Vaggie related to Carmilla, which actually makes sense the more that I think about it. Like if she's her daughter, turning on my fan because it's getting hot in here. I'm theorizing she's her daughter. They both speak Spanish, so that's kind of one thing. They both have the same color scheme of the white and the gray and the red. You know, maybe I'm not crazy for thinking that already, but I think that's what that was trying to imply, which is interesting. It's making me wonder. I kind of thought about it during the episode. It was like, we're gonna have to learn the way that I learned about trust. And she was talking about on the battlefield, which would point to even more of her being Carmilla's daughter. But I thought it was like how she learned to trust with Charlie. Because that is something that has been equally as interesting as, like, I think how Charlie got this way when all of hell is like this is kind of just, she's just built different, but Vaggie clearly has different morals. So how did she end up falling in love with Charlie? This episode just had a lot of interesting things about her. I'm still trying to sum up her character. I did feel like so far in the story, she's been trying to please Charlie. And I wanted to know more about her herself. Like, I know what her motivations are, but I don't really know what is, like, I want to know about her backstory. And after this episode, even more so. This episode made me kind of feel bad for thinking of her kind of as, like, Charlie number 2 up until this point. Because she's very obviously her own person, and she is getting frustrated thinking that she can't do this. She's not cut out for this. She has issues with that. When, really, I like what Charlie said, they should be working together. That's very cute and very sweet. I think that's, like, one of the best parts about being in a relationship is you're so much stronger doing things together. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I'm a little bit socially anxious. It's hard for me to try new things. However, when I've been in relationships, it's been like, all right, let's do something. Let's do a new thing. And it's just like being with someone you love just increases your strength so much more. I get that that Faggy does feel like she wants to be useful for Charlie, but I'm glad that the conclusion was ultimately you don't need to do all that on your own. But yeah, the other part of this episode, Carmilla has killed is the one that killed the angel, and she said she did it to protect the things that she loved, which makes sense. She's got daughters, but it's interesting that she doesn't like fighting, but she's the top weapons dealer. Ironically, doing this has caused Heaven to say that they're going to come back a lot sooner. Which is, bad, super bad. And it may have just but I mean, is that worth dying for? Because otherwise she would have gotten killed by the angel. So, we'll see. But she's clearly powerful. But I wonder what Alistair is going to do with the situation. He seems like he wants war. Because, he's a twisted fuck. But obviously his goals are extremely mysterious, and they're trying to keep it that way. But I wonder. I also wonder how we can use it. Can we, could Alistair or even the V's scandal, Carmilla killed an angel. That means angels come get her and only her. It's her fault. Could she be a fall person at some point? I don't know. Her song was all about protecting the things that she loved, so it feels like a setup, like a thematic setup for something. If she really is Vaggy's mother, I think she might be, then it might come around if that song is about being a shield for someone. I could see her redeeming herself to Vaggy by being a shield for her for the thing that she loves. I don't know. That's that feels like if it's gonna happen, not this season, but that's something that I'm thinking about. Because that second song I was really silent during, because I was just I feel like there's something I'm missing here. We got to meet a lot of other demon lords, including Zestial, who is interesting. He's quite an old demon, and to be an old demon when Heaven comes down every year and kills you, it's an impressive thing. I loved the way he talked, and I loved his design. Big, tall Spider-Man. I don't have a whole lot to say about how he might be important to the story. Being honest, I feel like I've seen a lot of the really important characters in fan art and stuff, and I've never seen fan art of him. Maybe I'm immediately all like, well, a really cool looking character, maybe not so important to the overall plot, but possibly, we'll see. Seems to be very close with Carmilla, and she seems like she's going to be extremely important to the overall plot. So I assume this is the last we'll be seeing of him. God, what's Alistair's plan? I don't know. I don't know what his end goal is. But yeah, let's talk about that music. I talked about the second song quite a bit. Not entirely my cup of tea. So, but it wasn't bad. I would say maybe I liked it more than the Sorry song, but maybe not as much as Happy Day in Hell, so towards the bottom of my current list. And let's all keep in mind when I say that, Sorry is like, still good. Like, I don't expect there to be any song that I'm like, that was a bad song, actually. Because these people know what they're doing. They know how to write music. The first song of this episode, though, I was pretty into. First of all, it's opening with like the Spanish guitar. Love that. But then it went into, I was kind of like, oh dang, it's becoming a pop song. But then I was like, no wait, kind of goes hard, just a little bit. Velvet has a very good singing voice, so I was like, okay, I'm a fan of. We didn't really get to hear her sing at all yet, so the song's name is Respectless. I just went to a random part, and the singer, Lily Cooper, she's my favorite so far, possibly of the singers. I'm not familiar with the vast majority of this voice cast. In fact, I don't think there's a single person that I really know on it. But I know that they're all extremely talented, and a lot of them are well known from being in music, being in theater and Broadway and stuff, so I'm just not in that world. So hey, I've seen Hamilton. I know that's not that impressive, but that's all I got. I saw the Lion King musical on Broadway. I saw the Aladdin musical in New Zealand. Never Had a Friend Like Me is the song they play half at the intermission. It's the most crazy musical number that I think I've ever seen. So, you know, alright. I think I'm mostly out of things to say for this episode, but I have a sinking feeling that I'm missing something that I could talk about. I don't know, it's just cool to be seeing more demons. None of the other ones really got names, so I'm not super worried about talking about them, but good designs. Nonetheless, I'm glad we're getting some more of a look at Vaggie, because I'm gonna be honest, in like the pilot, she was the least interesting character, and they're making her much more interesting, especially if we learn more about her family. And I think the most important lesson we learn is the best way to build trust is BDSM. I mean, let's be honest, it's not a bad way. You kind of have to build the trust before the BDSM, though. It's like, you can't do it with someone that you don't trust. I mean, I guess you can, but then I feel like it's not as fulfilling. On that note, I guess, I'm gonna end the reaction before I say some more shit. Maybe I don't want to say on the internet. I don't know. If you guys liked my reaction to this episode of Hazbin Hotel, you can let me know by leaving a like, and you can comment. Tell me what you thought about my reaction to this episode, or some other things that I might have missed from this episode that you want me to talk about. And you can also subscribe and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single Hazbin Hotel reaction. Anyway, I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Till next time, take it easy, everyone. Ba-dum-pow!